What's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of that boy, ETV. You already know, man. Here we are back again on Black Ops 6. And, okay, look. I know my last video was a lot more optimistic, saying a lot of things, especially with the maps, giving basically a lot of them average maps. But today I got on and I was playing, and man, oh man, I just can't deny it, man. Every single map in this game is small, or if you want to call it, schmedium. There's no large scale maps where, there used to be back in the day, I swear, when Call of Duty used to come out, you used to have certain maps where you knew for a fact, hey, this map here, you could use your marksman rifles and your sniper rifles. Why? Because there's big open spaces. This is, long range engagements are the norm. We used to have stuff like that. I remember one of the maps was like a train yard. Can't remember if that's what it was called, but I remember one map that was specifically meant for like snipers back in, I forgot what Call of Duty it was. One of them, I believe, was a train yard. And it had the train in the middle and everything of that nature, man. But in this one, I feel like every single map is just small. Every single map is just is incredibly small, schmedium. There's no differences in guns I should be using. It's just crazy, bruh. Another thing I noticed is I've been trying to level up at least one gun in every category. I'm not the type to be a completionist and go out and try to get every single gun completed or go get dark matter or this, that, and the third. But I am going to try to probably at least level up one gun in each category. So in the marksman's rifle, I've been using the SWAT so far. Now, I'm not saying that the SWAT is the best marksman rifle, which apparently I don't think it is, because there's some gun called the Tarskov or something like that, and it's like a one-shot bullet. Like, it was just crazy. But anyway, I've been using the SWAT, and I find it hard to even pick the SWAT over the M4 in long-range engagements. Like, if I'm using the M4, if I have my recoil springs, I got the stock, I got things that help me with my recoil, and it's like a laser beam, I can hit 5 shots at long distance better than I can do with this burst rifle where I gotta, you know what I'm saying? So if anyone with good aim is gonna outshoot you, even at the deep range that you would think that a marksman rifle would be good at. And it just blows my mind, because I'm like, what's the point of me even using this marksman if I could just use the M4 and have better results? Especially when it's in close range engagements. You feel me? Be better results. Things of that nature, man. But, back to these maps, man. The maps are crazy. Oh, not just the maps. I mentioned this in my last video, and I'm going to talk about it again here. But I swear this game has revenge spawn mechanics. No matter what game mode you're in, no matter what you're playing, whenever you kill somebody, it's going to spawn them in an area where they can either kill you or you can get a double kill, or essentially a double kill on the same person. It's like the game really wants you to have a 1 KD, no matter how good you are at the game. The game wants you to have a 1 KD. Why else would it always spawn a person in a position to get a revenge kill? And I know people are noticing this. You have to be. I was playing Hardpoint, and I would kill somebody, right? And then that person would either come around the corner 2 seconds later and kill me, or I would run into that person again right around the corner 2 seconds later and kill them. Now, and I'm like, damn, this has to be revenge skill spawning. It's like back in the day, you used to spawn on, if you play something like Domination, you would spawn on whatever flag or whatever point you had, right? The money water mine. And then it's something like Kill Confirmed or Team Deathmatch, you would think that you would spawn on your teammates, right? That would only make sense. Your squad mates that aren't in combat, right? Well, in Black Ops 6, you spawn on the motherfucker that killed you. You spawn on the enemy, man. You revenge spawn on the person that killed you. That's exactly how I feel that the mechanics, well, the spawn mechanics in the games are definitely playing out. And then again, like I said, with the SWAT, but that gun is ass. I don't know, maybe the gun is just ass, or it's just the fact that since all the maps are medium, you don't ever have a reason to not use an SMG or an assault rifle because the maps are so small. So these guns, you would think, because you know on certain maps you wouldn't use an SMG because of how big it is, right? If you was on the sniper designed maps where you would want probably like an AR marksman or a sniper on that map, you wouldn't use SMGs. But there's no map in this game where you feel as though an SMG is not viable, where any gun is not viable. Like there's no map where my M4's, effective range is, maxed out. Like there's none. There's no reason for me to use a marksman rifle, or people use snipers because they like using snipers. But again, there's no real reason for me to sit here and say, hey, I might as well switch to this burst marksman on this map because it's better at distance. There's no point in that because the maps are all medium, and any AR is good enough. Any SMG, all of them get a long barrel attachment basically. And once you put that long barrel and effectively extend your damage range, you're good to go. It's just weird, man. You know what? Can we please get better map designs? I'm hoping that they come out with some new maps because this is crazy. Nuketown came out and Nuketown's just more of the same. And then the recon shit. This shit with the recon and bringing the wall hacks, especially if you're going to allow every single piece of object in the game be shot through. It's just ridiculous. If you're going to allow this, at least make it to where you have to have these attachments to make it to where you can effectively shoot through the walls. Because I don't have those attachments and I effectively shoot through walls. So imagine me being able to effectively shoot through walls without having to sacrifice an attachment, on top of having the recon where you have the wall hacks, man. So I don't understand. They got to do something with these wall hacks. They got to do something with these maps. We need a variety in size. Like the maps will be fine if we had bigger size maps, man, but we don't. So if we can get some variety in the maps, right? If we can get reason to use marksmen, because there's really no point, it would all be good to go. But I gotta know, man. How do y'all feel about what I've been saying? Y'all like, hey, E, you tripping? This man's crazy. Or you feel like, hey, I'm on to something. Let me know down in them comments, baby. But, as always, I got that great gameplay for y'all going on in the background. So, I'm going to leave y'all off with the gameplay. But make sure y'all go ahead and leave them comments and thoughts down below, man. But, as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter, and catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at that boy ETV. Now, let's get into the action.
Another 4-6.
Hey Woods, we'll take that victory lap now.
46 and 10, nigga.
Almost broke the scoreboard.
And I was second in fucking score again.
Almost broke the fucking scoreboard. I needed 100 more score.